Baby, Real Housewives of Atlanta star Miss Falynn Guobadia is breaking her silence, y'all, on her ex-husband-to-be Simon, y'all. Now, it's being reported, y'all, that the star is breaking her silence on her estranged husband, Simon Guobadia. Huh?
Star?
She's a star.
What?
She was on Real Housewives, Brad.
Star? Okay.
She wasn't even one of the main people, was she?
Child, she ain't even had no... Go ahead, Gary. Go ahead.
My God. Well, anyway, honey, she's breaking her silence, honey, on her estranged husband, Simon Guobadia, y'all, and his engagement to Real Housewives of Atlanta co-star Porsha Williams. Now, they're saying, y'all, in a preview of the interview, now, she did an interview with a YouTuber by the name of Adam Newell, and she said that, quote, Simon doesn't get caught unless Simon wants to be caught. She also went on to say that I meant what I said when I took my vows, honey. She said Simon responded on Instagram, y'all, saying, this is what he said, the face of cheating wife. Let's start with why I filed for divorce. He said, let's start with who she cheated with and currently pregnant for and living in a home I paid for post-divorce.
Oh, wow.
You know, his Instagram handle is, honey, is Jalen Banks. And, y'all, he told the guy Instagram handle is Jalen Banks. And yes, this is how your generosity gets twisted. He said, now let's get started here. And Falynn responded, y'all, with a post about how you say the word? Narcissism. Saying, at the same time, honey, this is what she said, at the same time, people with narcissistic personality disorder have trouble handling anything they perceive as criticism, and they can become impatient or angry when they stop receiving special treatment. She said, have significant interspinal problems and easily feel slighted, react with rage or contempt, and try to belittle the other person to make themselves appear superior, y'all. Now, she said all that, but, honey, this is some mess. Now, Jalen, so Brad, seems like you know who Jalen is?
I don't know who them people. Word is on the street. Word is on the street. She cheated and got caught cheating, and then everything else hit the fan.
Oh.
Yeah. So how about that, Gary?
So it's two sides to every story. Everybody trying to condemn Porsha and all this other stuff, but it's the two sides to every story. And Mr. Simon is not keeping quiet about it. He gonna defend himself too.
Oh. Well, Falynn don't look like the type of person that would cheat, honey.
Baby, it's her side, his side, and then it's the truth. So somebody gonna sound good for their side, the other person gonna tell their story, and then you gonna have the truth. But if she cheated on him first, or whatever the case may be, it really ain't none of our business. But that's what seemed to be what happened. Okay. So fall back on all this. She ain't no star. Let me just say that for one. Okay, we know her from Housewives. We saw her 2 times, maybe 3. She was running or something with a Medusa's hair or something, and she showed her swimming pool, and they was in her pool. That's it. That's all you know about her. What else have you seen her on? What else have you seen her on?
Oh boy, I love it.
She had a beautiful white
come on, man,
outfit
don't
on,
do
honey.
this.
She did that interview. She looked good.
Well, that's good. I don't even know the dude she interviewing with. Who is he? Like, come on, don't do this. Don't do this. She gonna get her 15 minutes because this is what it is. She got to.
And after this, nothing else.
After this, when we gonna see her again? What did she do before that? Come on, man. What did you an influencer? Everybody an influencer. Come on now.
She can do
what in the hell Brad had?
Man, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of everybody talking about this. It's 2 sides to it now. Now let's stop this, Gary. Now stop being out in this mess. For you be
Brad,
really up in it, and they pull you in it, and you come out windmilling like I didn't do nothing. I didn't.
Let me go to the color. Well, let me go to the color today, baby. The color today, honey, is fish
Come on, y'all, one time.
on the high.
Today is not that day.
I see that.
She woke up, Rick.
It's not that day.
My God.
My Lord.
Hey, Brad, why you gotta
All
be
my
windmilling?
life I had to fight.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Oh, my Lord.
Bring it in town.
Gary, you got them rappers, they gonna come.
I see that, baby. She got me over here nervous as hell. Okay, go ahead, y'all. The fish skin is the color, and the gray on the low, and I can't even talk. My Lord.
Y'all give it up to Gary with the T.
So Porsha is engaged. Oh, okay. What are your thoughts? Oh.
I don't have any. I take the institution of marriage very seriously. I take commitment and reconciliation very seriously. And so I don't think much about her outside of the fact that it goes across my Instagram, but we're not friends.
Had you ever known Mike or this man? Did you know this man?
The situation's just funky.
It is. She got the tattoo.
And listen, to be politically correct, I do not like Porsha. She's not my friend. I still would never hook up anyone with Dennis either, because there's a code.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, at some point, she was my friend. At some point, we were cool. And for that alone, I wouldn't do it off of just girl code.
Do you or Mike know this guy, Simon, since he's based in Atlanta? Did you know him before?
No, I do notice that he just put public figure on his Instagram. So I know he has like places here in Atlanta, but Mike and I are a real at-home steak and cigar bar in the suburbs kind of couple. Like, we're not the city crew. So
Got you.
No.
All right, so the Housewives, you left after 2 seasons.
I did 3, surprisingly.
3? God, and you survived.
Hi guys, so I just wanted to come on and touch on these 2 stories. So Gary with the T and Brat were talking about Falynn's upcoming interview that she announced that she's going to do here on YouTube. I believe it's June 10th, which is coming up. So they were, I don't really know what Brat was talking about. She was just going on and on and on about her cheating and this, so on and so forth. But listen, my thing is, if Falynn was doing all this cheating, it's possible it's because her husband was cheating as well. Now, we're going to have to wait for this interview to see what she says about all of that. I also think the Brat had a little bit of her attitude, not just because she wanted to defend Porsha, but because I believe Falynn was engaged to one of Bow Wow's friends before she married Simon. So it might have a little to do with the London situation as well. I don't know. She didn't bring him up, but I started thinking that maybe London had played a part in her, going on and on about Falynn's interview and her not being a star. Listen, I don't care what you guys say. If Falynn comes back to Real Housewives of Atlanta, that's going to help that situation. For people to see her there and wait to see if she's going to interact with Porsha and Simon. I'm sorry, that's good TV to me. But anyway, so the next interview was Eva, I believe this was on Friday. She went on Wendy's show, and she went there to promote, her new show. I'm going to have to look into that because I didn't know she was going to be on a new show. And, you know what? I think she is on. Is she on Queens? I don't know. I have to look into it. But she was talking about the other show that she's on. But Wendy also talked about Real Housewives of Atlanta and asked her how she felt about the whole situation with Porsha and Simon and Falynn. And, of course, Eva, I forget that they got into it during one of the reunions. Eva and Porsha, but she went, into all this stuff and how she respects marriage and, so on and so forth. So she gave her side on that, and that she doesn't hang out in the city to know what's going on, as far as Simon owning different restaurants. I think he owns restaurants and some other things in Atlanta. And so she was saying she didn't know him. So, I don't know. I'm wondering what Portia's going to say if she hear about all of this. She might not say anything. She probably just going to kind of let it go by. But let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments. Do you think it was necessary for Brat to go into all of that to kind of take a side on that whole situation? Because, like I said before, I don't know if Falynn was cheating on him because he was cheating on her. We don't know the details of that just yet until we hear what she has to say in this interview. Well, let me know what you guys think about the situation in the comments. Do you think that Brat was kind of reacting a little bit because Falynn was also dating Bow Wow's friend at one time, and she may know that guy because I think he said he was Bow Wow's assistant at one time. So I'm pretty sure he may have interacted with Brat and Jermaine Dupri as well, while he was with Bow Wow. So she might know him, and so some of her behavior could be coming from that, not just from the fact that she works with Porsha. Let me know what you guys think about that. What do you think about what Eva had to say to Wendy about her breaking girl code? I know everybody's already talked about this girl code stuff, but if he was cheating on her, maybe that's why she was cheating on him. If that is the case, let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.